Hello, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show with you some activities I did during the first day of July. I know it's been a month since the first day of July, but I still want to share this with you. The first thing I did was to prepare washi tapes that I'm going to use for the whole month. One of the activities I learned during this lockdown period is to maximize my stationery items. Instead of just having all my washi tapes and other stationery items on my table, I'll just select few items that I'm going to use for the whole month and try to maximize it as much as I can. So aside from washi tapes, I also do this with my pens and my stickers. So these are some of the washi tapes that I've selected for the month of July. Most of them are brown, very simple design. So yeah, I'm just really into simple designs last month. So those are the washi tapes that I've selected. Yeah. After doing that, the next thing I did was to use those washi tapes and make a spread for the first day of the month. So for this spread, I used my mini Midori notebook. I really don't know the name, but this is a thin and small Midori notebook, and I got them from a store called Scribe. I'm not sure if they still sell it because it's been months since I got them. And quick reviews about the notebook. It's really nice. I like the texture of the paper, although from 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 price point wise, it's not that cheap. It's kind of expensive, but I think when you buy this, you'll get two more notebooks, so it's a set of three. So, but still, I believe it's not really affordable, especially if you prefer more affordable options. So I'm just using my old stamps. I think I have that stamp with me for 4 years already, and I'm still using them. Those are my first stationery items when I started 4 years ago. And I'm using for my brush pen this Tombow brush pen. I don't know if it's a hard or soft tip, but this brush pen is really nice. And if you prefer smaller like brush lettering, or if you want thinner brush lettering, this is something that you can try as well. So now I'm just writing activities I did during the first hour of the first day of July. So uh, I think I wrote about some things I've enjoyed during the first 2 hours. And one of the things I enjoyed during the first 2 hours of the first day of July was the OST of About Time. I don't know if you're familiar with that movie, but About Time is a British movie. It was, I think, released 7 years or 9 years ago. And it's about a guy named Tim. He's a lawyer and he works basically in a law firm. And About Time is the story of Tim and his ability to time travel. And it's a time traveling movie, but more than that, it's a romantic movie and I think a family movie as well. So it's really nice because aside from the fact that it's about time traveling and it's about romance, it highlighted the beauty of Cornwall. Cornwall is a place in southern England, and it reminds me of Batanes. Batanes is one of the provinces in the Philippines, and it's really, I don't know, they look very similar, and just the sight of the sea brings so much happiness. And so when I feel kind of sad, I watch that movie or I watch clips from the movie. But aside from the cinematography and the story, I also like the OST. The OST is a reflection of the story and the overall theme of the movie. So some songs I like from the OST are How Long Will I Love You? I think there are two versions from the OST, but I like currently searching the name of the singer. So I think I prefer the version of John Bodem, Sam Sweeney, and Ben Coleman. Aside from that, I also like the song called The Luckiest by Ben Folds. It's from the OST as well as Friday I'm in Love by The Cure, and Back to Black by Amy Winehouse, Gold in Them Hills by Ron Sexsmith, and lastly, Into My Arms, Nick Cave, and The Bad Seeds. So those are some of my favorite songs from the OST. So there, I just wrote the line from one of the songs. It's from the song Gold in Them Hills by Ron Sexsmith. So this OST is one of my go-to, as I said earlier, and I listen to this every morning. I remember when I still have work, or when the situation was normal a few months ago or last year, I listened to this on my way to school. So I have to walk, I think, 20 to 30 minutes every day on my way to work, and this is what I listen to. So I'm just writing some things. So I'm using my Palette Metropolitan and J Urban ink for this video. So the name of the ink is, or the color of the ink is Rouge Grenade. It's red. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a blood red. It reminds me of wine red, and it's one of my go-to inks. And what I like about this one is the color is dark, like black and blue black, but at the same time it has its characteristics. It has its own characteristic, and I really prefer for fountain pen inks darker colors, because most of my stationery items are light and very pinkish and bluish, so I prefer darker colors. Yeah, I'm just writing some notes. So as I record this, I'm currently reading my entry from that first day of July. So I also enjoyed, based from this journal entry, I also enjoyed a good cup of coffee and wonderful reflection on today's webinar. Because I remembered we had a webinar before I filmed that video. We had the webinar and it was very inspiring. Forgot most of it, but I think one of the things that was said in the webinar is about compassion at a time like this. So it's really uplifting, very similar to the overall feel of the About Time OST. So the last sentence I wrote is, here's to more wonderful things in July. So same message for this video. Here's to more wonderful things for the coming months, for the coming days. So yeah. So I think that's all for this video. If you want, you can listen to About Time OST. It's a good OST and the movie is good as well. I'm sure you will enjoy that. So yeah, just adding some finishing touches. And I think that's it for this video. So bye.